Hi and welcome back. Today's video is going to be about describing emotions. Get clear so you can get steady. Today we're going to step deeper into mindfulness of emotions. We're going to be learning how to describe what we're feeling. Now, when you're able to clearly name and describe an emotion, it puts you in a better position to respond wisely, whether you're dealing with a child's outburst, your own frustration, or just a moment of disconnection. If you've ever felt totally overwhelmed but couldn't explain why, this skill can help with that too. Now, here's the reality. Emotions move fast. And when we don't take time to name and describe what's happening inside, it's really easy to feel hijacked or swept away by them. But when you slow down and learn to describe an emotion clearly, how it feels in your body, what it makes you want to do, how strong it is, you start to get perspective. And that space that you carve out helps you parent from a place of intentionality instead of reactivity. It's also one of the most effective ways to teach your child emotional literacy, because when you understand your own feelings better, you can describe them accurately, you can help them do the same thing. So let's start. You're going to need something to write with for this activity and a sheet of paper to write on. If you have the worksheet, great. And if not, just divide a page into 4 boxes. In step 1, you're going to write down one emotion that you're feeling right now. And if it's hard for you to figure out exactly what you're feeling, maybe just pick one that you felt recently. Try to be as specific as you can. For example, stressed might actually be better described as overwhelmed or worried. Now, step 2, in the next box, go ahead and draw what that emotion would look like. And don't worry about being artistic or anything like that. It doesn't have to be beautiful. Just try to represent that feeling. It might be a scribble, it might be a figure. You pay attention to color, shape, whatever image comes to your mind when you think of that feeling. Now, in step 3, describe what you typically feel an urge to do when you feel this way. Do you typically feel an urge to get quiet, lash out, go into problem-solving mode, avoid the situation altogether? Now, in step 4, go ahead and rate the intensity of the emotion on a scale from 1 to 10, with 10 being the most intense and 1 being the least. And finally, if you can, on the back of your paper or on the worksheet, jot down a few thoughts that come up when you feel this way. What stories or beliefs pop into your mind? What are you thinking about? Now, when you describe your emotions, instead of avoiding or reacting to them, you're going to start to feel more grounded, even in those hard moments. This practice of noticing and describing your emotions gives clarity, and with clarity comes choice. You're creating that space so that you can make an intentional decision and an effective decision in how you want to relate to your child. And over time, that makes a real difference, not just in how you feel, but in how you parent, how you connect, and how you regulate under stress. Now, keep this exercise handy. Use it when you're overwhelmed, or just use it to check in with yourself. You're building a daily habit that creates emotional resilience for you and for your child. Stay tuned for our next video. See you soon.